Today we're going to head out to Belgrade and take a look at two of the newer developments on the north side of town with affordable homes and some of the best views in the valley. Now I know affordable is relative depending on where you are, and so these prices are going to be affordable for this particular area, but before you get too concerned, these are homes that typically start in the low to mid 500s, up to about 800 to 900,000 depending on the home and depending on the lot. Now the nice thing about these is that they're also on more spacious lots. These are not tiny city lots. They're anywhere from 10,000 to over 20,000 square feet, which is almost a half an acre. The goal is to show you some different homes and what that neighborhood looks like in that $500,000 to $800,000 price range in a prime location in Belgrade. And be sure to stick around until the end. We're going to take a look at a property that you can get right now for $559,000 right in an ideal spot in Meadowlark Ranch. I've gotten some questions from folks lately who want to get a better idea of what these homes are like, not just on the outside, but also on the inside, and do more interior tours. So I am listening, and today we're going to do just that. Hey, my name is Hallie with Life in Bozeman, Montana. This channel is all about living in and around Bozeman and the Gallatin Valley and beyond, from Three Forks to Big Sky to Ennis to Livingston. I listen to each and every one of you, and I want to make sure that you're commenting down below and letting me know the areas and different things that you want to see. So let's dive right in and take a look at where these two neighborhoods are, and then we'll head out and do a full tour all over the neighborhoods as well as get inside of one of the listings. Let's take a look here at the map really quickly just so you can get a feel for where these two neighborhoods are. For those who don't know, Belgrade is a small town just outside of Bozeman with a population of about 13,000, just 10 miles down the interstate, as you can see here from Bozeman down I-90 right here to Belgrade. Belgrade has a wonderful small town charm, and while it's experienced growth, it has been really well managed, and the downtown is just as adorable as ever. Both neighborhoods today are going to be on the north side of town, on the other side of the airport. As you can see here, the runways and Bozeman Yellowstone International Airport. So they're going to have easy access to either Belgrade or Bozeman. With the frontage road right here, you can get right back out through this road here that goes right onto Frontage Road and heads over here to Bozeman, or of course right back into Belgrade. So zooming in a little bit more on these two neighborhoods on the north end, right here in this area we have Ryen Glen, and then right down here we have Meadowlark Ranch. And you'll see right behind what's already established in Meadowlark Ranch, you can start to see a little bit how they are starting to develop the next phase of that. So you can see some of these houses that look like they've got dead ends. Well, I'll tell you right now, this map isn't quite up to date. There are roads winding all the way through here. And now in a little bit here, you're also going to hear me talking about a berm that is in the back end of some of these homes where there's a little bit of a buildup and then it comes back down again where that other phase is. So it helps to, obstruct the views of some of the other homes, but not obstruct the views to the mountain. So that's what this line is, running right through the different phases of Meadowlark Ranch. And then of course, if we zoom out here, you can see just how wide open this is. And right over here, straight shots towards the Bridger for those views. And you'll see that here in just a little while. So let's head out there, take a look at a few properties, drive around, and then we'll hop in and tour a property that is available currently off market. So first of all, Ryen Glen. This neighborhood is well known for the stunning views of the Bridgers to the north. It's inside of Belgrade city limits, but with more of a country feel. Located in between the east and west forks of the Gallatin River, it's a rural community with lots ranging in size from 10,000 square feet up to 23,000 square feet. The homes in Ryen Glen were built roughly between 2015 and 2020. A lot of them are a little bit larger. Some of them have ADUs on the property as well. And there's a lovely park right here in the middle of the neighborhood with a wonderful trail system throughout. The neighborhood also backs up to agricultural land, so there's a lot of wide open space, especially between the homes and the neighborhood and those views. In the last 6 months, 19 homes have sold in the Ryen Glen neighborhood with a median sold price of $665,000. The median days on market for all of those homes that sold in the last 6 months was about 16 days. And as I said before, these homes are a little bit larger than those in Meadowlark Ranch, for instance, where we're going to go next, with a median square footage on all of those homes that have been sold of about 2,000 square feet. There are only 2 currently listed properties right here in Ryen Glen, so let's go take a look. Right behind me here is the only lot currently available in the Ryen Glen subdivision. It's almost a half an acre and currently listed at $250,000. The only home currently listed in the Ryen Glen subdivision is a 6-bed, 3-bath, 3,528 square foot home on an 11,000 square foot lot right behind me here. Built in 2020, this one is currently listed at $860,000. It's got a 3-car garage, amazing bridger views, and a spacious open kitchen concept and open floor plan. So we're gonna go drive around Ryen Glen a little bit and then head over to Meadowlark Ranch. All right, now we are over here in Meadowlark Ranch. This neighborhood is well known for nicer homes at a fair price. There's a variety of different floor plans, all of them with, at least 2-car garages, some of them with 3-car garages with extra space, solid wood cabinets, insulated windows, and gas furnaces. This neighborhood is within the Belgrade city limits and just 11 miles to downtown Bozeman. There's parks and trails all around, which you'll see as we drive through the neighborhood. We'll take a look at the, sold prices in the last 6 months here in this neighborhood. And right now, Meadowlark Ranch actually only has 2 available properties, and only one of them is on market. Everything else is basically owned and occupied, so not a ton that we can take a look at, but we will get to peek inside of that off-market property. The other property currently listed is actually under construction, due to be completed in February of 2024. The majority of homes in this neighborhood were built between 2010 and 2018. And the next phase is actually just getting started. So most of what we've seen for sale in the last several years has just been resale, but that's about to change as this new phase is getting going. Lots are available and construction is getting started. And I just continue to love the way that they've set this neighborhood up with all of the trails and open spaces and the way they've arranged the neighborhood to get the best views for as many homes as they possibly can. Giving you a much better idea of what those amazing views are right behind me here, you can see the Bridger Range. The lots that are currently available range between $159,000 to $239,000 for the lots. It's going to depend on the size of the lot. They're between 10,000 and 20,000 square feet. And of course, the view is going to make a difference as well. The final plat is recorded, roads are all paved, mailboxes are in, and it's all ready to submit building permits. 5 homes have sold in this neighborhood in the last 6 months, with a median price of $545,000 and a median days on market of just 3 days. So you can tell it's a highly desirable neighborhood in a really great price point. And the median size of those sold homes was about 1,400 square feet. This home behind me here is due to be complete in just a few months' time. It's a 2,372 square foot home, 3-bed, 2-bath on a 10,000 square foot lot with a nice bonus room over the garage. So let's drive around this neighborhood a little bit more so you can get a feel for those different lots that are available, as well as the style of the homes. And then we're actually going to go over to that off-market listing and take a look inside. So before we jump inside here, as I said, my name is Hallie. I'm a born and raised Bozemanite, helping people to move, relocate, and simply find their place here in Bozeman, Montana, Belgrade, Montana, and just all over Southwest Montana here in the surrounding areas. From Three Forks to Livingston to Big Sky to Ennis and Bozeman and everywhere in between. My email and phone number are right here, or you can click the link in the description to learn a little bit more or get in touch that way. And either way, we can set up a one-on-one call. I'm here to help you find the right place for you. I don't want you to end up in the wrong spot. So be sure to jot that information down and feel free to reach out. And if you haven't yet subscribed, I've got a new video every single week. So if you want the best videos all about living here in Bozeman and all over Southwest Montana, subscribe. Now we're gonna go head inside of this off-market listing and check it out. now that we are inside here, this is a 1,500 square foot 3-bed, 2-bath home. You'll see the big, tall, vaulted ceilings here in the main area, very open concept or open floor plan style living here. And one of my favorite things about this house that we're going to take a look at here in just a minute is the backyard and the views. Walking around a little bit more here, this one was built in 2018. It's had a single owner. It's in a great spot in the neighborhood as well, with this berm and walking trail in the backyard that we'll take a look at here. And you know, you've just got a really nice open living space all around with these big tall ceilings. It feels really, really spacious. Heading down the hall here towards the bedrooms, the first one we're going to come upon, of course, is the primary bedroom here behind me. This one is nice and spacious with the taller ceiling, slightly vaulted there, and the ceiling fan, of course, the walk-in closet right behind me here, as well as the primary bathroom right off the bedroom here. Heading back into the hallway, of course, you've got your laundry room, mud room situation here that goes right out into that 2-car garage. That's a great thing that a lot of people here in Montana absolutely love having, is that attached garage stays warm, keeps your vehicles from having all that frost and snow and everything that you're gonna have to dig out in the winter time. Now we've got our second bathroom right here in the hallway as we head towards that second and third bedroom here. So there's one right behind me here that kind of faces to the side of the house. We've got a nice hall closet for some storage, of course. And then this third bedroom is a really lovely spot because you've got some great windows facing out to that amazing backyard as well. Really is such a nice house in that mid 500s price point with the amazing views that will never really be obstructed because of the way that they're developing this neighborhood. You really can't beat those Bridger views. So let's head out to the backyard here and take a look at this amazing backyard space. All right, so of course you've got your patio here, but the most amazing thing to me is the berm that's back here behind me that you might be able to see there that has a walking trail on it that goes throughout the neighborhood. And the nice thing is, because that's raised up, and then on the other side of it is where they're starting to build the next phase. So all you'll really see is some of the rooftops. If there's a 2-story over there, you might see a little bit more, but those Bridger mountain views are not going to be blocked. So it's a wonderful view in a really great spot, or, you know, pocket of this particular neighborhood. Now we do get a lot of people coming here from out of state, and this really is a great place to start. You're still close to Bozeman, you're still close to the amazing skiing and other outdoor recreation that Bozeman provides, but you're starting at a lower price point so you can get in here, build some equity, and be able to continue and maybe find that dream home down the road once you've built some more equity. But it's a great spot. It's a great starter home, great first-time home buyer home. It's a really, really cool neighborhood too. It is one of my favorites and surrounded by these fantastic views. You just got to reach out. No matter where you want to be, I just need to know the price point and what you're looking for, and I'll be able to help. It can sometimes be a little bit confusing with all these small towns all spread out, some of them closer together than others. What's closer to what? It can be really hard to figure out. As always, if you want the best videos all about living in and around Bozeman and all over Southwest Montana here, be sure to subscribe. I've also got a full playlist all about living in Belgrade, from the pros and cons to a full vlog tour, neighborhoods, and so much more. So if you want to watch more of that right now, this is the playlist you're definitely going to want to check out. And until next time, I hope to show you around town.